So, good afternoon, YouTube. We have a game kicking off in just under an hour now, 59 minutes time. We have a debut for the best left back in the Premier League. No, all jokes aside, he's not the best left back in the Premier League, but our best left back is starting the game. He's making his Premier League debut today. Finally, Kieran Tierney starts a game for Arsenal in the Premier League. Like I said, the team has been announced, so I'm going to go through the starting 11 now. Leno's in goal, Callum Chambers at right back, David Luiz, Socrates again, man. Seriously, what has he got to do to get dropped? My boy, wifey, Kieran Tierney, number 3. Granit Xhaka, man. Come on, seriously. Granit Xhaka starts. Guendouzi, Ceballos, Nicola Pepe after his 2 goals the other night. I'm buzzing with that. Hopefully we're going to see the best of him again today. He was superb when he came on for 20 minutes the other night. Capped it with 2 absolute banging free kicks. So let's see if we can see some of that today. Then we've got Lacazette and Aubameyang. The bench is as follows: Martinez, Bellerin, Kolasinac, Holding, Torreira, Martinelli and Saka. Feel kind of disappointed for Saka. He's actually played all right in the Premier League games. No Ozil again in the squad. Maybe there's a fortnight competition going on today. I don't know. But there's definitely something going on between him and Unai Emery, that's for sure, because he ain't getting in squads. So I don't know what the situation is with him. But listen, it ain't about him today. It's about the 11 plus the rest on the bench. So I couldn't care less whether he starts or not. You know my thoughts on him. So let's not make it about him. Let's go with the team that's been announced. And that team that's been announced, other than Xhaka and Socrates, I'm kind of happy with it. Socrates shouldn't be starting games for us at the minute. He's not playing well enough to start games for Arsenal. I don't know what Unai Emery's seeing in him. Granit Xhaka again. Hopefully he gets a yellow card today, because then that means he misses the next game. He's 1 away from a suspension. Big up 600 people watching this live already inside 2 minutes. So do smash the granny out of the like button. That does drive up the likes on this. Obviously, this video is only a short video. It dies before kickoff anyway, because obviously nobody cares about the starting 11 after the game's finished, do they? So the more the merrier. That like it, the better. I'm going to bring up the Crystal Palace team now. Let's find Crystal Palace's team. Let's bring that up if I can find it. Crystal Palace. There we go. There we are. We'll get there in a minute. But yeah, I am doing a watch along with Chig as well. He's going to be running a little bit late. He's going to be about 15 minutes late. So you're going to have to put up with my ugly mug on my ones for about 15 minutes from kickoff until he joins. But the Crystal Palace team is in as well. They've got Hennessy in goal, Ward, Tompkins, Cahill, Van Arnhout, Milivojevic, MacArthur, Kouate, Townsend, Andre Ayew, or is it the other Ayew? I don't know. And then they've got Ronaldinho up front, Wilfried Zaha. No doubt we will turn him into a prime Ronaldinho again today, like we do every single time this geezer plays. He hasn't scored a goal yet this season. So no doubt he'll break that duck today, and it'll be calamitous defending all over the park. And he'll just waltz straight in and slide one in the bottom corner, because that's what Arsenal do. I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but you can only go off of previous performances, and Wilfried Zaha seems to be able to walk through our defence at a canter. So I'm kind of happy with that starting 11. I can't lie. The starting 11 for me looks all right. Apart from Socrates, apart from Granit Xhaka, it's pretty much there or thereabouts what I would have picked. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I'm still positive. I still think we'll win the game. Big up Ryan. Thanks for that. Lacaz's false 9-0 will unlock Pepe. He is our Firmino. Hopefully, and thanks for your donation as well, buddy. Let's go to some of these comments while I'm here. Yeah, the foul Banian is playing. Hopefully he does give away one more foul. And he does get booked for it, because then we won't see him again. Although saying that, it'd be against Liverpool, which he ain't going to play against anyway. So, oh dear, it don't rain, it pours, does it? Well, it ain't pouring where I am. It's 24 degrees outside. So yeah, I had a lovely day down the beach with my daughter. It's been sick, and now I come back to watch the game. Like I said, there will be a watch along, and yeah, it should be good. Hopefully, it's going to be a comfortable afternoon. But yeah, let's read some of these comments out. Hopefully Socrates steps up today, says Haroon. Evening, Jamie Lee Price. Well, it's actually afternoon where you're. I was kind of coming into evening where I am. Thanks for unblocking me. I didn't even know you were blocked until you told me. Blue Whale says no Mesut Ozil. with a little halo over the emoji. Yeah, evening, mate. Living my best life. Big up Mike Dean. Where are you officiating today? We're not on Sky Sports either for anybody who thinks we're on Super Sunday. It's actually Liverpool against Tottenham. And when I was down the beach earlier, I bumped into a load of Scousers. They hotted up the whole beach, by the way. But yeah, they're buzzing. They fully think they're going to do Tottenham today quite comfortably as well. So yeah, it's all good, man. Hopefully we can win and hopefully they lose, Tottenham. So please read out the squad again. Right, for anybody who has joined late, where was you at the beginning of the stream? Come on, you know the rules. An hour before kickoff, I streamed the kickoff. Come on, people, you know this by now. But I will read out both teams again. Right, in goal, Leno. Right back, Chambers, David Luiz and Socrates centre-backs. Number 3, Kieran Tierney, starts at left back. No more Kolasinac. Come on, boy. Let's make sure that's a permanent as well. Granit Xhaka, Guendouzi, Ceballos, Pepe, Abba, Laka. On the bench, Martinelli, Bellerin, Kolasinac, Holding, Torreira, Martinelli and Saka. Crystal Palace, for anyone who cares, any Palace fans in the chat, Hennessy, Ward, Tompkins, Cahill, Van Arnhout, Milivojevic, MacArthur, Kouate, Townsend, Ayew, Zaha. Their bench has got Benteke on it, Schlupp, Maya, another McCarthy, Kelly, Dan and Henderson. So listen, pound for pound, we should beat that team, but that hasn't happened in the last couple of seasons. So I'm hoping that we can go out and put a proper performance in today, because we haven't played great this season, if we're all being honest with ourselves. There's a lot of people today that I've seen on social media saying that this would be Emery's last game if we lose. Well, that ain't going to be the case, is it? Let's be real. A lot of people want us to lose so that he does get sacked. People used to sit and tell me, get behind the team, get behind the manager. Funny how that's roles reversed 18 months later, isn't it? But there we go. What do you think about Tottenham? I think they're shit, mate. That's what I think about Tottenham. How on earth can Torreira come back in his form if he almost never plays, says Arsenal FC. Well, that's a good point. I don't think he covered himself in glory the other night against Vitoria. So maybe, listen, he don't deserve a start right now. I personally would have started him, but I don't think he deserves a start. But neither does Granit Xhaka. So what do I know? We got the Estrella. We got the Paella. It's all good. Emery dropping Ozil is not going to help him succeed. Afternoon, Ilias. I hope you're good. Well, if we go out there today and we slap them about 3 or 4 and we play champagne football, then I don't think anyone's going to be moaning about Mesut Ozil not being in the squad. Let's be real. So what channel is it on? I don't know, mate, if I'm being honest. Yeadon. Sorry if I got that wrong. It's not on Sky. I don't know. I'll be watching it on my iPad, but I do have a nice little app on there, which is no longer available on the App Store, but it still plays. So I don't know where you guys are watching it. I'm sure if you go onto Twitter and type in the search bar Arsenal streams, I'm sure it come up with hundreds of them. So just got to try and see it and see what you come up with. Thank you, Sergio, for your donation. Game's not on in the US either. I've got to find a bootleg link. Is it not on in the US? That surprises me, man. That surprises me. Normally these other countries outside of the UK, they have all the games on, don't they? So yeah, I'm a bit shocked by that one. I'm sure anybody in the chat who wants to whack a load of channels that they can find it on in there, feel free to go and do that. And I'm sure you guys will follow suit. If Emery did get sacked, who would you want to see come in? If he did get sacked, Jose Mourinho for me. I know a lot of people don't like me saying that, but he's the best manager in terms of trophies won that's out there that's readily available. So why not take him? Yes, it might be boring football. I don't care. Winning ain't boring. So, and he wins more than most. Seriously, I've never seen anyone as overhyped and as overprotected as Ozil, says Omar. We won't get started on him, mate. Let's get positive for the game. Right, listen, I'm going to do about another 5 minutes of this. Nearly 850 of you watching live. Bang the likes, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget, I'm doing a watch along. I'll be going live on that in about 45 minutes or so. It will only be me for about 15 minutes, and then Chig will be joining me as well. So I'm still confident. I still think we're going to win. What was my score prediction? 3-1, wasn't it? Is it 3-1? Yeah, 3-1. So I'm still going to stick with a 3-1. Everybody bang their score predictions in the comments. I'll read as many as I can. If I don't read your comment out, don't start spamming the chat. Come on. If I see it, I read it. 3-0 incoming, says a blue whale. Okay. 2-2 says Jamie Lee Price. KSI or Logan, couldn't care less about either of them, mate, to be honest with you. 4-0 says Chris OG. 3-1 says Ben. Fade says 3-2. O Fuji 3-1. Beerus 4-1. Max 3-2. Michael says 4-1. 4-2 win to the Arsenal, says Manuel. 10-0, 9-0. You lot are mad. 2-1 edgy win, says AU. Our goal average is not good, says Adil. It's not at the moment. What channel are you watching it on? I'm watching it on an app, mate. I'm watching it on an app called Live Sports Plus, but it's no longer available on App Store. So it has literally everything on it. Every sport you can imagine I can watch, but it ain't on there anymore, sadly. So I don't know. Dally Ben says 2-2. Jab says 2-1. DJ Fury, big up yourself, bruv. 3-1. That's what I'm going for. Mike Dean's going 3-1. Come on, Mike Dean. Prashana says 2-1. MBK says 3-0. Adrian says 2-2. 6-1. Is that to Arsenal, John? When was the last time we actually scored 6 in the Premier League? Can anyone tell me? My wife left me and took the kids' leave. Bruv, you do this to me every stream, you know. Every single stream. At least you keep working her back into the yard, though, bruv. You keep getting her back. You're funny, man. 1-0 narrow win, says Epic Family. 5-1 Arsenal, says Hamada. How long would you have Jose for, says Emmanuel? Couple of seasons, man. Get him back in, get the mentality right, and then go and replace him. Counter Skula says 3-1. Pratik says 3-1 Palace. Jeez! I hope that's not right. Ilias says 2-0. Abba and Pepe to score, says Gabriel. Kevin says 3-1. Benteke will score. Benteke is actually on the bench at the minute. Beast the best. But no doubt he'll come off the bench and score. The Fish Rose says 3-2. A lot of 3-1s and 3-2s flying around. So, listen, I'm going to wrap this up. 919 people watching live. Thank you very, very much for that. I will be back with a watch along in about 45 minutes' time. So keep your eyes peeled with that. It's actually going to be less than 45 minutes. It'll be about 40 minutes. I'll go live on that. Chig will be joining me. His link is in the description. Go and subscribe to him. Don't forget to subscribe to me, Road to 30K. And don't forget to like this video before you all leave. And yeah, hopefully, this is going to be a big smile for the rest of the evening. Hopefully they don't ruin my holiday. I fully see Mustafi on the beach as well earlier, right? I'm not even joking. Go and check my Instagram out, Lee Gunner 82, yeah? Go and check out my story. I swear, if it weren't Mustafi, it's his doppelganger. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. I'll be back for the watch along. Thank you very much. Laters, peeps.